Welcome to day 26 Build Habit session. So, here you have to use post it notes. That means you can label objects around your house with their English names to expand vocabulary. In your home, there will be so many things around So, you have to identify each of the objects there, and you may not be knowing the names of all the objects in English. English names you might not be knowing. So, you can write it in a post it note, or you can just write it in a piece of paper and paste it against that or near that and see how much words you are getting so that you can increase your vocabulary. So it is a very interesting task, funny task. You do that. Today we are going to learn 6 phrases to ask for help. That is, if we want to ask some help. Okay, so these phrases we can use. Let's see one by one. First one is, can you help me with this, please? That is, we are asking someone that can you please help me doing this, or can you please help me writing this. All those things are what ways of asking help. For example, can you help me move this table? And the other person is replying, sure, happy to help you. That is the example sentence for this particular phrase. And the next phrase is, would you mind giving me a hand? That means, can you help me doing this? Can you please accompany me for doing this? Example sentences are, would you mind giving me a hand with these groceries? Not at all. The other person is replying that, no, it is not possible. I won't help you, or I won't give you a hand for doing this. That I'm not able to help you. The next phrase is, could you lend me a hand with this? That means that same kind of sentence only, same kind of usage only. That is, can you please help me by doing this, or can you help me for doing this together? We can do this together. And example sentence, could you lend me a hand setting up the chairs? Could you please help me doing this, or can you please help me to arrange these chairs? And the answer is, of course. And the person is replying, yes, of course, I'll help you. Now the next phrase is, I need some help with this. Can you assist me? One person is asking to other person that, can you please help me in doing this project or in doing this assignment? Can you please help me? And we can see the example here. I need some help with the presentation. Can you assist me? Yes, I would be glad to. That is, one person is asking that the person that, can you please help me for making this presentation or doing this presentation? And the other person is replying, yes, of course, I'll help you. And the next phrase, would it be possible for you to help me? That is, one person is asking that, can you please help me? That another usage, that is using would, we have constructed this particular phrase. See the example, would it be possible for you to help me finish this report? One person is making some report and he is asking to his colleague or friend that, can you please help me for making this report? Can you please help me to arrange the data? Other person is replying that, sure, I'll take a look. That is, other person is replying that, okay, I will also give an attempt. And now the last phrase, can I ask you for a favor? That is, one person that if I want to have something from other person, I can ask that person that, can you do a favor to me, or can I ask you a favor? Can I tell me can I tell a favor? So can you do that for me? That is it. See the example sentence, can I ask you for a favor? I need someone to watch my dog. Absolutely, I would love to help it. That is, one person is asking that he is going to some place and he wants a person to look after or take care of his dog, and the person is asking to his friend or relative or neighbor that, can you please help me? That is, can you take care of my dog for one day? And the person is telling, yeah, of course, I'll help you. Absolutely, I'll help you. That is the usage of, can I ask you for a favor? All these are very good and very useful phrases. So read it many times and get a clear idea. Here is a vocabulary activity for day 26, and as usual, instead of the words, you have given phrases here. You can start constructing sentences using these phrases, and you can record it as an audio and send it to your personal trainer and ask whether there are any mistakes or not. And if mistakes there, you can resend it again, or you can make necessary corrections. So do this. This is very important. All these phrases are very useful in your day-to-day conversation. So make a habit of practicing it daily. So do that and don't miss this. Here is the calling activity for day 26, and the topic is how I stay motivated. That is, what is the thing behind my positive energy, or how am I getting motivated every time. You can discuss strategies you use to stay motivated, especially during tough times, and you can share any tips that work for you. You can share your energy, or that is positive energy that you have when you are hitting with some bad situations or some difficult situations. You can share it to others. That is a very helpful others also.